wanna marry you. I knew where they missing. Emi dedudu.
Every day my heart day, bash me like a lady. 57 mess calls, but I start to burn. We go where you taking all the big load of mercy. One last time now your girl juice.
Missy and day. Today, the woman has been sandwiched. You see, my I know your katikati and ne stay palm mema way. And ne, Mama Vito power. By the way, if you just tuned in, it's your girl Ablamo Wake. Now just take a bunch of me up on post, keep me celebrating because they can real. You guys Swiss can't add Zabon. Then I'm making me tell you, we move the ultimate from me, Abna Erotica, Abra Chin, Abra 69. Men are made the kiss and the makeup show, Ebrewo, and ne. Now today I have my. Now some na babe show come on the time point. It's my fact. 2 men who have been married, I think, for over a decade, right? I think both of them have been married for a decade, and I have a millennial. I have a millennial here. Okay, yeah, millennial. Fine. Yeah, Gen Z. Yeah, buy and sell no more. I have a millennial here, and also an independent, open-minded woman. So today, my men come who na yembo ni toto. Assembly say, a brand here be and on in who can be on any year etsi. Now, according to this man, he has been everything to this woman. Or yet dear or bema bia ebeye amani yuri or like just say okay say me fix ya ma bibi na uhia me ya ma o mami yari o ka worry maybe bia ma say na ye na ye nim say bema eni oba ehiem no mo ye wedding na ye ka say say bema beja neja ne na ho na che say one ne hu kani aye ba eti bema isi wo ye bibia ma na yiri na yiri no emi say nche bia wanya adwuma. Now, I'll you so in the Marty editor. As a sick your money is our money, but my money is my money. Ask this, sir. It's the other day. Or say, you remember better than alert. 500 CDs have been withdrawn from them. Pines. I said, oh, young get you over 500. Pines, 1,000 CDs to the dear. Hey, oh, 2 days started a pines or say, oh, but if you know Zimira, a day. Why do you keep taking my money without like letting me know? It's me born your mind say as a good wife. I've maybe a music as watcher. I've let you see my mama who me ATM pin. Mama who be me born your mind no. Adena ask me who koyi misika bisame. It is not your money because even though I want to share me no. Say me pay bibi free wa men just call bank a honko say please remove money from me for my no. Me baby say me rampatron piska we you akoma ma. No aka say okay yentwen ye be frɛ no kyena enti adenti na uyi misika on kan kyerɛ me hamacho na ka kyerɛ me say unye bi na be ma ne say apologize to who madam Bible can say the two shall become one don't say wo de me yema we bi no sika fia na me you know I won't apologize me apologize ne apologize kyera usika de misika me fan 100 times this time say be ma na bɔ ne kuro no nti no or the bear man call police station. Bear man say, fear women. After fearing women, fear them again. It is say, who is wrong and who is right? And then many my powerful. Let me introduce them. Actually, on my immediate right is one of the best political show hosts in this building, Mark Jerry or say Ajima. Apart from a no or sounds so you CEO for a lot of things.
The best station in the capital.
Once I'm Bemana, you do channel, I was saying, who is cool. Because young count now, but or number because we need Sana McJerry. So welcome, McJerry.
Sister Abra. Abra
change.
Fine, pa.
Yes, and in the middle, the beautiful what was the sister with him, I'm going to tell you because you're from Label there, and I said, hey, oh, I'm going to sell.
They didn't even take crowd.
The beautiful one and only Labelle. She's one of the newest members of our marketing team. Very, very beautiful. Thank you. Fun. Oh, a fun hope. Or nothing and Isaac have it. I kind of pray. Isaac see when they need you to and then also to my immediate left is one of the best political producers in this country. I'm bisa saying $1 million net shaman for them. It's Isaac. It's who be that just oh my year. Said that be uti de be edu gobe.
Abana se minimum obi kra nya misika.
Enyo sika.
Nya misika so atas.
Udi aide.
There be me dey. Aban sika.
That was our baby explanation.
Any sika na odi e no say no ho aba se. It's nya misika.
Enyo sika. The end this side. The be di gobe this side. Enti the patcho way there. Mami shall say free honorable Mark Jerry Hodo. Mr. Mark.
Yeah, Abena.
What do you have to say about this? Who is wrong and who
Now,
is
girl,
right?
girl, this is our police station.
Also very important because Beman is on 9 days.
And then Hano.
And then I had say.
Are they?
Now who
And now who can you seek and so what? Who can you seek and say?
So when be some answer.
And when be son is said. And now can you seek and I won't so when the chick crass who can you seek? So we your bear man, one worry, or you or crowd, but maybe I can't be crying, you'll be a year to or grown in and now for Germany. Okay, so when you have to feel proud. Say, who couldn't create me a co account in where you seek? Now, and what Bonnie Benno, and not the revis on my warrior. And the revis on my warrior. Onja do Kano. It is not the best. So, police station, more friend in country is here is on sign. Because of Cochrana, as I'm not going to see baby. What could you say? Nyame awadom wo kakra won wo kunu so na ehwe wu o ya responsible man be ma bia no yan me yemfa yani nto ya yinum sika so na mom eto de e den na wo access to your account at least wo chi kakra na akwa den
enya ba ku e
na enya ba ku nya mienu so what enti de wo kunu no enya ba ku nya mienu so what ma worry na mote na say be ma na yiwe okogu ni kunu kura ni ma say hey oba we pa catch any son say okogu ni kunu ni ma say sika kakra bi otwen ye no da bi no oguso otwekra so da bi onya de otwekre no asam kra me ka asam na me wan am say no be ye de no otwekre da bi onya isa be ma no kra kwa be ma no wokire na onko sunyi onyi ni kakra so ati say be ma no kra ye responsible onyi sika ne kakra onyi sika bum bi a be affect
onyi ni sika
onyi ni say oguso a ohwe fie. Because what about also we hear Juma, you are responsible by me bia no onfa na ni ntu ne yiri sika so. And so obekọ ne yiri sika ho no na ahokyere bia ba. Who say yeah man so to dey bi kra na wo fari bi etu dey ya show them access kakra dey ma menche kakra enfa nda ne me ho. E dia obey me na me hwe no. Ni sika ya me dia na me dia dey yon no ne dia. Me so me dia ne dia. Eti problem be na wo ho. Problem bi e no a we se wabokro no. Kro no ni free. Hey, aware mo de krono ni mo.
Krono ni.
Aware mo te say, one worry customary marriage. Adwaman nim. Tie ni ye. O worry customary marriage adwaman nim. Mo worry wie na mo ka mo hu bom a ade e fe ne krono e bi ni ho. Etu kwa ka kire wan. Krono no wan.
Eti politician bi di ni sika ma. No ka say man fatu o ma me na ade beto beba. Na me di mensa bom aka say we see niska me want to pam college school fees ya na matam ska na enya wo dia
me na me irresponsible na menti man kire mu yi an kire me yire say politician bi no this kia ma me say me fanto ho ma no e na ma me yire agibie eti I will never blame my wife.
Actually you me that sister Label
mahome I say ma kuma ya me ya papa mi hu no na say obi kan nka me ya fole kakra ma no
that be falling the sense of falling
me David
because
me na abodje no it was calling me because I love men with beard white beard but obi na no me who say no this is a no way or the color na afa ho. Why would you say that a man should be proud of himself? Say where you sika. What are you trying to tell your kids as a man? What are you trying? Then I will say woman. What am I saying? You are saying a responsible man. A responsible man will not go behind the ear and go sika. If your girlfriend cried and something, more tramp na cried uncle Becca say no, they obey me because we need so worry. What I say? Mama worry no more be wo. Some ma won cram woman, more better warm. Munya warm. Mo titi wo mo edien be suban na wo be ma no de ma no oba no eye ni sika no wa bia ni so acho as a responsible man that you mentioned. You should have gone straight to her. Me dollar bell me ho ache be kakra send your boss no enti me shiro pe bibi kakra ma me na me ya na me dia eden binya ska me de be sort so fa ne ho edura na jokra wa sama no ayi bi ho na wo de ada no make a sure but what feature etete kro no me yen no me de me ka me yen no admission be 3 days oba na ni beti o pese obi sawa obebo ho me do mesrew mami bibi kakra na wo he na se kasa na nya adwuma ka ne to na wo no unya wo no be fa eti mesrew oba no mefua no so onye na de me man he kind de wa ya ma na bibi Mr. Heidi
and then the A shape, B shape, C.
Saudi can say Bible say, or Barney bear my bear on Nambako. Now, we are on Nambako, Mubibi Ayabako. It is a me false car, media. Semi far car, let me call you Sika, Emiam Sika.
And you are not Pemman.
And I'm not Pemano, and I'm in chain of frequent one. And
I'm
don't to me coming. David. Oh, by what's up, Branson? Oh, you're for Paris and a body. So, what did be after? And don't come in some Magdalena body or the BB after. And Obeka tell me, say me, you see car, Yantia me cacra, oh, me warrior Mathieu. Me warrior Mathieu, and I over police the answer me. And must say no money, and must say, on bear somebody no more, sir. On best at every me come I see me the half hour. Me call Bobby Bomidin or power you never oh Bomidin. Oh, that's why we don't know we are Sarah. I feel the mother than a power. Not so for no passage, man. Almost hit him. I'm the pie water hit him. I don't know almost about to say. Look, the fact that you are my wife shows that I am entitled to your body and your money.
And everything.
Yes. I am entitled to your body and your money. So far, wait, some person call in China. Not about me call one. Obeka said, baby.
Is it? She's not in the mood. She can say no.
I know. And that man and yes, yes, sir.
I know they're
all four down. Yes. Why are you ready? Change. Oh, I do the mic. Me nam tis ka be waro. Me ba wo busu afọ ma me list. And ma be tua bibia. Wan ka so ma me list. Wo che, wo dross, wo bra, wo bibia me na me toy. Enti so wa ba na nya me wa dom. Onya kakra. Wonya dwuma wonya kakra na me dibia. Bone. And I know also pe wig. Mo friend bibi human hair. Me ko bi say 20,000. It me see 20,000 to human hair. Emma won share. And I'm do it here. E ko to bi ma o share ya. My one. Say. And you dey share. Me na me share.
What do you mean music?
Yes.
I have to wake up.
Of course.
Abena.
Wake na me na me share.
Yeah, la belle okay. Oh. O say e dey na dey be chen kola. Yeah, chen kola na say o ma no papa dey da dey obetimi afọ obi dey me.
Mo.
Oh, but you see, how do you limit that? Because yes, the charity begins at home, man.
Charity, you are not that charity.
So my
the woman says charity na beginning at home. Ya ma man at yase say. Me ma de da ho a me ba no otimi fa obi ade da ho no kofa eye kro no. Santete ye ne de man koda no. Eti e man koda no kro ehum manimu. E bi kro na BBS emergency. Anything na mo ware no odo and they can your love and they can anything na mutimi share more passwords. Woman access to her husband. So uncle account him. Your dono. Well, husband so why you responsible? Or show my man or papa no. Ke bi kra wa pe ka kitu bia ma oddan down ho. Na se o husband ho a chire no. na wako account makwa akoyi sika wo so de ne ko police station wo se waye bone se die
achomo emema mienu mi pese mi bisa mo asem wi na ma label so ewo in the typical marriage setting bema na show oba nhwe bema same way oba na hwefi enye bema na hwefi achoma mi mami bisa
what as many bisa here what many bisa yeah
it's asema mi can say enti no send like our roles have been laid for us by God Almighty and by our system and our culture and all that enti say Jerry who say se me pesa wo prama me anasa wo nu aduane mankola na gese bebu nkotudu oni mani me omire ne de ma brem sero unye we kra mankola mam enu kapo na enu ka beti o ha adwen then because it is not your role so when I want you to do it is a big deal anasa se wo say obi wadafo besra wo fie na wo pra you maybe say na de Mrs. Wena ona wafa pra na wo pra because in our system enu na ye enu nya wo de eti no se me so anya masede se e wo se me hwe wo because I never said wo share me it is a we
sika no yi ye no e ye hwe na wo de hwe no
misika ye misika wo sika ye sika
ana there be some mentality no e say wo yi free ho crans
when you
anya wo na wo hwe be ma no e ya ho bi na aba na be ma na ba account mu won share no because the be ma na ye responsible
Jerry, but you see,
Bema no why you responsible wo ba no kra wudi hu adanse ye say me kunu your responsible husband.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean wrong is not wrong and right.
Na me kunu your responsible husband na say e bia ne ho akere no. Na wa wura my account mu na menya alert. Oh we bia wa 2000 bia. Wo say hey, wo kuna bokro no. For the way.
Maja me question me bisa mo ne say. Yeah, were roles clearly stated in the relationship.
Roles
Say I take care of home, you bring money.
Yeah, yes.
So why are you making me do your role for you?
Personal, and another Macopiscaba. And then a Copiscaba. Send me do sika. What is a man for Casabema so called repair? A bino no.
And you remember no more quadrant.
David, and Memanina will be a quar repair. Send me do sika, and it's all complaining. Well, unya let some you 2000.
I who say your husband now cried. Baby. Oh baby.
Baby may 2000. Me
2000.
That be 5000. So, that's all who cry will encourage me. Send me 2000 no. No friend so baby now call you 5000 or 2000 they say.
Bisani say 2000 do other kind of crap that's so. Be man cry no wa dwen wo ho. Sika no cry bi cry o yi kakra no apɛ bi aso so.
Yes, my drone.
Oh you don't know. Ana win him.
Ni bisa ye no o kan say enye baako enye mienu enye miensa na enye na.
I see o kroma o be
tia bia wo yi.
Na
enti ade kwa na wo ye.
Okay da bia o you no be man na mo akwa ma wo fie na.
Da bia
be man na mo akwa ma wo fie.
Da o sa pe bibi kra me toma na I am scan me confirm free.
Da bia na say ya wasade say wo hwe me.
And dey me hwe o.
Na wo hwe me na wo hwe me ani sika de toma me no.
O ba he wa phone.
Eti wo keep sika na dey.
Hey, emergency me coming. O kan asem bi say, dia ne ye kire nkwara na o kire nkwara ne say, emergency bi esi wo fi esi e kwa. Eti na wo ye bema waso aware ya na oba waso aware. You should have it in mind say we have to have an emergency account.
Yes. Or even emergency money in the house.
Money in the house. Eti say bibi sia enkwara ni kom. But say o be sure wo ba say o kwa ware ya. Me o yiri sika wo hono ma betimi akwatwe bi le mo man for
bi na na emergency. O den dey you so fall down.
Emergency. Emergency. Who was said emergency?
Be man ye na said you. Was say keep bi e dia for emergency. Eti wo man na dia no. Ye support. And wo man no cry dey usually. Ye me man no cry na who say wo ye no no ye ana ye mu ye du wono ama bebre ho. E che man naturally. Naturally sa na tie. Masa wuntimi change Nyankopon nyansa. Enti me be some that question. Because wo ko Bible mu a Nyankopon amai Nyankopon ama your position and Nyankopon dia ama ye nobody can change it. But say ye the head of the family.
No ba ye kon enchi ma
ye the head of the family.
Head no.
We have to be business
head ni yempe. Eti na se mo fa mo head. Na ye clean fie. Ye nya ho mo akọ ma ye se head no mo fa. obi ane mo mpre head yes fa wo head na wa fa head na wi
eti na ka wokunu no eti wokunu no ho akyere no no onkɔbɔ bosia wo ba bi
na wotimi misame the question is
eti mo how na ne say yembisa mo
yes if scam me shana say betimi ayi
eti da bia no okoyi ade obebisa
yeah re fi bibi say abna hwe eso da ya busuafo ni ye nua na ye maame bi mo wo mo here ska ye ntimi mo mama ho bebisa
yes
eti say ska no what if say ska no me de hwe ebusua na me de akata wo
and me de akata school fees
yes because say me maame ka say me ma ho na me bebisa na say ma fa ma when me go animals were abotin. So ask me, as a good woman, I would allow you. And yes, simple as ABCD.
Why is it hard to ask?
I didn't
know.
I've had the number
one. I wouldn't why you know about no now I am
to the extent. I've been to the extent of Barney Becker say, me de mikunu me ko report na ma post for, and I'm say wabokro no.
And then the one there.
Honestly, for that one, honestly, for that one, she has gone far. I mean, or your odofo or my ba.
Wow, she has gone
far.
She said, or they need to call police station because she told him to open at all. But your uncle said, on your baby. If you never baby son, be man say you on patch on ne and patch out
because only what you to on way
do yeah and then you no patch out. And
you me unity can make up from unity can we say men power tell na me
I mean why you say me pouch patch out
there be why you dey different from sika
you see ego na how because me and me sika like anything they do they feel like oh god
why. Hey, Amina.
And then you say, and then you say, me yam crash me, and ne,
Amina say, Sani Omasino.
Aye,
and I was saying manity. Mo family name Jerry Futu.
Mo family dear. Na me man no me see I
say man say yenya dwuma e mam wo ho. Yenya dwuma ne mam.
Yanka say munya dwuma man.
They are slave.
Yanka sa. Yanka say munya dwuma man. Na mum munya dwuma mo bo musika na no. Ya ho kire yen.
Ye be
abra wo mi
na me kan yi o.
Wo se me mu esika na no na wo
asam na me se me ho kire me a condition e wo ho we your friend conditional clause. Me say se me ho kire me a me bo awura.
Ni timu adwen pa na ne ho kire na.
Me ho kire me a me ba bi. Me ho kire me a. Me bisa wa eye bonus se me bisa. Normal, and you have to accept it. You good faith.
Majeri, you asking me for my own money, you know? A bonus on
wow. Your own money?
Yes. Now say me tell you me here you may.
Maybe so me say can you dey?
Who now what's that? What share me? What's the head? No nyanku po attract to her.
Good.
What's the nyanku po attract to her?
Your own. Your own monies. Me sika usika so ya me sika.
Enti me ba account mu na me betwe e be yode.
What my account mu? Me your head.
It's what the idea, mammy, or what I
me pacho kwesi awade na channel manager how Dr. Faradix no top ono no obem straight ya come ade ekobisa
oh it's who your father and I kwesi awade and who your father and I kwesi awade and then me say I told me so today. Wow, if you just tuned in, that's something I can say. Sister be there, can say, I dare not do in the Sika won't be sano. And one is a warfare, and no catch a beman say, catch me say, win you be not much okay. Beman is a hen. Hey, who bought you by mistake? Who names all your majapade? Bible see you and I, we are one, and till the day would be a media. Obano see the Bible and Casamena member wins any. We miss Canaan car, we do go police station. Beman is Obani Budia. It's ya no na yeti ha ya twi nkomo no na enne omo ameni omo twi nkomo no like I said earlier, one of the best producers in this house, Isaac acho me sero de bia obeba
o friend na obe ka chem kana me ebodo
o ge onu de bia de beba ah o yire na wudi na tem wa se wonya kunu
we show benya kunu in advance no one for bad
ai now
say no de be kwa aware mu de on to nebo
So we don't have a say.
I'm not saying you don't have bro for cross. I will check bro for you know one. And shut down to bro for side.
Oh, Isaac Gia was say. Oh, you need to carry out your cozy. Obisa wa dia kra.
So kwa repair, yeah.
I was so you bisa wa dia kra to be the one this can look to man. La be also say there be. We are raising children together. When we need to teach them discipline, we need to teach them stuff. It is a your cancer charity begins at home. That's a wound them my with fear. Yeah, in the nyan kola na. Because in kola omunsia dia wo catch them. Omunsia dia wo ye. Yes, your money
100.9 FM.
I was saying, yeah, did you be baby? But I am not a fancy because I say, I am focus. Ain't no, and then they have a course me, you be pay. Not just say, your comedian, no, about that was so Jerry Ashingo. Hey, Ashingo, hey, now me produce, sorry. I don't want to try my first copy book, Anna. Hey, I never write me. 80 patch before I Actually, I better call your numbers near 0302 243 540 0302 243 540 and now says 0302 257902 0302 257902 Obana ne Bemano why na aya dear hello good evening patron Udini baby I'll free
Bazami did not make a sense of
Enoch Pachoka Sanayonko.
And Obama can be a young question. We are very proud to you Sika.
But you, I think, who do you use Sika on?
Oh, my watch me, I'm a change.
I won't be some now watching.
Oh, there's the only answer. Maybe some, so no, maybe I doubt me find it. The man, so no, the Hiana, or even to
you. Hello. Good evening, Pacho. Udini baby, I'll free.
Good evening. I'm from Sam Casafi.
Sami Pacho Casani uncle.
I think the two shall be one. To me, now we are back on the media. And this is a year I had. I'll pass a one about for so in the Sika.
As a member in Yamuka, dear Baco.
Into it, I thought no credit they can also. Yes, every answer to next time anymore. This can be that ginger.
Mate, me that's a paper. But you better last two that was 0302 243 540 0302 257902. A man no more here. Hello, Pacho Udini baby, I'll free. Hello.
Hello.
Aha, one woman, Pacho meet you. Udini baby, I'll free.
Pacho friend of the girl, make a free hacho.
Pacho meet you.
No more can Hey, a chrono now, a member no more boy. Every time almost see a sign, seriously. Upe so family sika, I was so can't me. No mean just yes, fact. Want to mean far all right. And no left, ever the family sika. I don't mean to mean far there, say, the head of the family. How much I don't want to can cry.
Abigail, thank you very, very much. Baby, I'll free. Hello, Pacho meet you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Pacho you, Casa meet you. Oh, we are bear mound. I
the best station in the capital. Neat FM.
Oh, Yanisika, say, two savvy one. We ahead. From what? Had the bank. Had the now go when I see you and Mr. Cano now ahead. Ah, one day I walk around when it's the phone I want to see. Bye bye.
Hello. Hello, last caller. Hello.
Yeah, Brian, good evening.
Good evening, Pacho Yeti. Would you baby I'll free?
My friend Tema, Reverend Yobo.
Reverend Pacho Yeti.
Me training in a memano, they are working no Takashi na Wade Casem.
And I mean, I mean, sharp brain.
Oh, no, or you're to honor, oh, Fana, they are catching. So, maybe I make me a miscase, and I say, or don't know about Prince on Wakoi. Nanya say, one Nicodemus, Wakoi Scado. On Panichel, or Bano Vanenco police station, we are no more. Abner Minister, bye bye.
So, for the beast show. Yo, where their time echo into Mamma me guess to Pacho, Obia 1 minute. Hey, 1 second. Now, Umudia Mamma, fine now.
Abna ya da o ma say. Be ma no kasa na oba. Who say me ma ni bi man be voice say.
But you reverend or your bema.
Oh, a bema. Yo, yeah, that's the woman is say, as some can be an ebinomant, a woman, more boy about the dome as a power, one thing, some CD. Don't, yes, Roma, the air can say, or Barnady, love no or don't know in Tinia worry. Me say, what, so will you cry to quine? I say, Nebrazia crowd down in Kenya. You feel good. As Obano or Barney Bell. So I say, as for Barney Bell, send the American man who's a much. It is the same way. Say, so we use Sika Daokana Kojibia. It just say you feel good without resorting or seeking permission from
your wife. Okay.
Yeah,
I say some sense of belonging.
Yes.
It's like
yes. Juma womu. And nothing I make us say it is so Barney feeling proud. Say ni kunu kra ko
I'm able to help my husband.
No wa ko yi.
Oh,
come on.
People who change go nim so.
Onim so baby wo. What's the job be power cha once. Hey, as I'm not okay. Yembisa.
Now and I do that one not do some family way. Oh, middle for part. And then you mean you oh. Then I see a idea as a family.
And yes, oh the yembisa, boni yembisa and your bonus. Yembisa a bonus.
Label.
Okay, Abna. A mema na wo mo frɛ ya wo mo ka sɛ mema o mo wa ha ne nsɛm o mo kan ye no nyame hyira wo because me hu sɛ o mo ye mema abadaye wo mu because your mema abadaye ni wo
mo na na tete wo mo
so wa hu eti ya
mo de mo di
100.9 FM
eti mesra o mema o mo ntie me eye ya sɛ o yire ade bɛda hɔ na wo misa no na wo bɛfa sɛ wo bisa na nyamia no nukure ni ye pese mu misaye na ye ninje keke ye betuma awre ni na akwa de amamo ba mo misa e ya na hye tim se enti ota ye o hyase da ben anobu mi kwasia bi ana you understand enti emma ye timu ni ye dwe nyama bebre ye mu bi wo hwa very overthinkers ho enti nyama bi wo hwa e haye enti mesre wo mo mema no mo mfa emma no so ma mo mfa ne tra mema no betwe a mo nka ma mo nka ma no ntu because o mesisi ye na hye
Honorable Isaac.
Abna. A member no more free boy abaso no my idea pa. A member no more free man can be a man. Some member na omoyem from home say auntie. Some member no any abo mo fie no. Because who go you see can just o catch na. Na we bema. Bema dey so to me you see ka ba on bona mane. Na o bema o ko iska ante mi ko iska kakra ko to ade
o ko kuta hamba
o kuta hamba ante we dey dina yi bi mama what be that that mema no ara obekọ na oba de edna she form na obo no obe shia na bonti na ni hu aso a obisa na ose and anu anti yi me hwe fo we ni hwe so bema de said the omodi kan friend we use sika de uyi a eni se obo na mane so tibi yi de opebia no ba no kra ho otimi ka tro say baby darling we sika no me kakra we say oh me 5,000 next time 10,000 so sana warriete so un hwe na on ready a untimi sani o ma we ayo overthinker men kwa wari yen so ma say go overthinking marriage awari any overthinking business na ye so as I say it's mema no mo ye be ye ko iska be banti amane no munyai na mujimi munyai nesa na nyame bo mo nye mema sem said the o compema won sere no sa na ko iska ni se o sere omo se ombe bizant omo compema omo sere into ko antenne de ba wa hem what be that David
and I think you can't win on my own quality.
Sir, it's the phone.
But it's next week. Miss Ramwa, before this on pebble pie, Miss Ramwa, same team, same time, next week. Next
week, Miss Abba, and some army parts.
That's no man as a puskele camera.
I am a trials. Trials and me life.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Kiss and the Makeup Show. Where they are up next, Yani we said your own Ghana comedians, and yet, say, ye koye nimpa wa brabo mu eti ye ni Jerry Ashinyo Ashinyo ana Ashinyo No, I mean he cute, so like I'm a bit like stop. Oh my god.
Oh, but you cute too. Oh shit. You.
Or see me penny na kana menya ma. You can cancel and make us say you go dey. My name. 18 if you are just a friend now joining your mini Jerry Ashinyo, I just or your stand-up comedian. Wow, 30 plus FMBR. We are more ardent listener. Me sure say what. And now
serious shows.
Yes, and now only Obi once Obi ni legs omu ye tietia. So no say so what I show mo say abra tintimina de bi onna mo mumu no. E no one sem na make. Wa who no so I was say over Facebook and I say Instagram live. Now be share. Now who Jerry Ashino or a very fine guy. My first no obo your comedy was when he mesre. Well I go be na say zo mbi na no kra na wo sre. Omo na mo nya fe no. Omo na na de omo ye ba isi ade. Isi ade ade na akwani. Jerry but Obi was saying people a couple of questions before we go on to the A. More yeah, shows now. Does it not take a lot of money?
A lot of
money. Like funds. Yes.
Yeah, it does take a lot of funds because your I say it's your venue, it's your other promotional material and other stuff. So yes, it takes money.
So do you people have sponsors? And I say more bottoms can
it's very, very difficult getting sponsors, honestly, especially with me show say. It was very, very difficult getting sponsors. And I almost got no sponsors at all.
Wow.
Until we me Sika Akra with my sister there and her husband also helping. So
wow.
We share plan. So you see there is some
the best station in the capital.
Powered by Suprema Security. Yeah, that's
biometric.
Yeah.
That's your sister's husband's company.
Yeah. And then Belbo is also an events company which is assisting me. And then the other logo is the logo for my brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so and the other ones, it's difficult. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's very difficult getting sponsorship. And a lot of these people, they've been to our shows. They've seen what we can do. They know that we put the people to our shows. So I don't know what else they are waiting for. I don't know. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. We spend a lot.
Yeah, I'm asking this because me who say, in the past, since you started 2023, comedians or more hackers say launch your shows. I brought in. So and then most of the time, showing you they'll tell you say they either break even or they run at a slight loss. So if you people are not making so much money, and they show you fair and answer the entity because they say I feel we inquire what them have. Let's move my hand quiet who's
I don't know. We still have to keep pushing. I say comedy, before Ghanaians didn't even accept it this way. So now that they are accepting it like this is not the time to back down. It will not be a wise decision for you to back down. So even if you break even a little, you don't really make your money from there. You make your money from maybe playing the other gigs you play and the other things. The stand-up comedy culture still has to thrive. We still have to keep pushing it. And so the work still has to go on regardless.
So you see, with other people in the creative sector, some music there's like more than 5 ways of making money. It's either you're getting them from the streaming platforms, you're getting them from YouTube, you're getting like more comedians. Apart from some more shows, how else do you guys make money digitally?
Stand-up comedy, people do events right now. So and I can say before comedy, the way comedy is now when people do corporate events, they see the need. And then make us more slowly.
We like
corporate events now. They see say fresh comedian, right? So we make money from that. Sometimes MC events, we also make money from that. And basically that.
So in the digital space,
you guys digital space, money from the digital space, as in YouTube and the rest. We do. We upload content and we have channels which are monetized. You get, and so small is coming from.
And I see that most of you have and make me say money MGH1 forward some. I don't know what it is. So I wanted to ask Top show na muye with GH1.
100.9.
You put it on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
It's the content for you, and I say a partnership. And I say, scanner video no say ko YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't know GH1.
Oh, we are working.
We are working.
Pam panana panana pam panana.
Is it your like I am one am selling mo content am mo ana omo no mo ka say mo
it's a collaborative effort, okay?
It is cannibal baby.
It's sure no, it's talent plus avenue, you get. So a collaborative effort, you get. So yeah, we are working. We are working. We are working.
We are working. That's how we are working. I don't know say.
Oh, there we are working. We are working.
We are working there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's where do you see yourself in the next let me say 5? Or what are your, let me ask you this, what are both your short-term goals and your long-term goals in this comedy business?
Both short-term, long-term, every term is just to keep hitting it at this comedy thing and making it keep enlarging the fan base, going outside Ghana, carrying Ghanaian comedy to the outside. Because, I mean, we've been introduced to comedy from other people, but yet they know, so it's nice and we love ours. So
yeah,
I mean, the goal is just to be big with this thing and.
Your fans no mood here. Let's just say we are experiencing with comedy in with that, and the person is depressed. You can tell my a couple of stand-up lines are now obi tia obe faso because our brand in Wenika. I mean, got tickets. It's Mr. We ate my immune na frame cremuna. I'm the Bankuna. It's Nisanga, which my point, baby, you know, I'm a register.
During the period we were registering the same, I got a call from my Airtel to go customer care called me with that. Yes, that was my exact reaction. Once I'm a comedian, right? So if I come and I see a strange number call me, I call that first before I call any other number.
Yeah.
It's my friend number, no. I called, she picked up, she was like, hi, this is I'm calling you from this is an MTN number. She said, yeah, we don't have credit. You don't have credit, why? Oh, at this point, let me tell you that it is a joke. A joke, oh, it is a joke. Hey, a joke, a joke. Young cockot. You know, we are in hard times, right?
Yeah.
We are in hard times.
Yeah.
And people are angry. People are angry at the system, at the government. And, you know,
station
in
the capital.
I live in Osu, right? I stay in Osu, and sometimes I just walk on the Oxford Street. You know, around the Papaya side, right? Sometimes there's traffic on that street. So one day I was walking on the streets now. Papa B, he was at the other side. And then he spotted some driver B. So he moved to the middle lane and bends down, looked in, knocked on the glass. The man wind down, he slapped the guy. And he just continued to walk. People thought he was mad, but I mean, they said, oh, more down. So I was like, but I not born as soon as I said, oh, Jan was a good father. I was like, now I don't know, but I say, who look alike? As I was talking to him, like, man, real. And I said, oh, about me, who I could be also about me. Me didn't want to cry.
Who will be on this at a parallel bending?
Oh, me knew 1 million, Mr.
So let's talk about Yankee. Let's talk about your upcoming show.
Yeah.
What did you do out
of my mind?
That is a whole bottom.
The bill can say, I say, oh, yeah,
direct translation.
And translate, you just say it how it is. Who translate it now?
It's out of my mind.
That's how it is. Can you say out of my mind? Yeah.
Out of my mind.
Out of my mind. The B. Oh. Man.
So
yeah.
Ever so the bay.
This weekend, Saturday, August 5th, my first comedy special.
Oh.
My first comedy special. So on the 5th of August, I'll be on stage for an hour, a little hour, maybe telling jokes. Some of the jokes, maybe someone say, is he okay? Is he
Be out of my mind.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. And, you know, I guess Faith this weekend, yeah.
Out of my mind. Pacho, what are the other side attractions?
Yeah. Obi and Ponsa with MC on the night. Superstar comedian Clementos Suarez would come through. Foster Romanos would also be there. Lexi the comic there. He's Ghana's king of impressions. I don't care what anybody thinks. Lexi can impersonate anybody at any time. So Lexi will also pass through. And a couple of my friends as well. Kojo PJ, Ojo, Papaya, Tiki. Some other very new comedians are Monty or Monkanda and Po. They would also pass through as well. Yeah, and there'll be music, some music acts, some very fresh talents would also
be there. Yes. And I see that in this creative industry, it's like more and more comedy side. We are very united as compared to the others. Because I say, Bakuye show, you guys, you pay each other.
We have a working relationship and we understand each other. So if you have to pay a fellow comedian, he understands from the point of view that you're working with him.
100.9.
And we are better trading, and I say it's more cash.
Well, we have a good working relationship. Yeah, we have a good working relationship.
It will say Faith August, which is this Saturday, 6 p.m.
6-1. Yeah.
Ghana, we don't want 5:30. We don't need Ghana. 1 p.m.
I'm here at 2 p.m.
Messi, we are 2 hours. What's that for? Obi pick up. Messi, I want to have nobody praise here. Let's start to follow.
Obena is over.
18 Snap Cinemas AMA building no Accra. Actually, what tickets in be at Obene be
you can buy tickets online. Obian tickets online. Star 711. Omodi code name am no. Omo say a short code. A short. Star 711 star 11 star 20 hash.
Actually, try star 711 need here.
20 hash. Oh, okay.
I
hope national science.
But your number short code me star 711 star 11 star 20 hash. And I can say they be a share. We shall not say girl no to be funny unko baby a. No to be funny unko ya no camp is the capital ibia. We ticket regular 100 and a standard and a VIP 150. We wouldn't you come we guys this cheap place. What did you call comedy night here? Obesre wo beba no kwada ni ti wan emre de na na ni age wo e comedy we na so obedu fie na ni ti wan emre eja fe na be ka satintin na wo de ni ko ba bi wo be check wo to ayi smoothie ba ku be to ewie na 100 no e fa ni bia na ya again ko eje de bia na mo de kana e ka me honest. It's out of my mind. Like I said, Snap Cinemas, AMA building, Accra. Wow, pet tickets in Binusuno. That's ocean. That's a star 711 star 11 star 20 hash no M-Wawa. Not just a waffle 0545 573300 0545 573300. And I say over text me Instagram. Jerry JERRY _ ASHINYO. Ashinyo.
No, so me to spell it fine. ASHINYO.
Jerry _ Ashinyo. I now I feel na wo ba so a yes fly amu nti na ye me ya Clementos Suarez nemu Foster Romanos that means onu say akode e was so ye na oboche into Foster
Need FM
Foster is Samini.
Samini mo.
Samini. Clemento ye akode e. Clemento na ye akode e.
Okay.
Foster is Samini.
Eti Clementos Suarez ejinemu Foster Romanos ejinemu Lexi the comic ejinemu Obi and Ponsa Papaya TK Kojo PJ and na Ojo so never show the origin of words. And you Ojo coming a queen no be dictionary no but Ghana be sound and sound and all these like so no fresh we can relate to the jokes they are going to do us. And I'm
yeah. We are coming to give you Ghanaian content. What do you say? We say origin of words. We say coffee. Now what you want to try? It's never the topic.
People they say bang. Hello, we say bang in the way. Or say one say oh they shoot. One I bang. Bang. Jerry, thank you so very much for coming. Saturday, 6 p.m. at the Snap Cinemas. Watch out, Uber tickets. And then you produce on Uncle Fee. So thank you very much for tuning in. Patro HB, our winning, your controversial counselor, Bakope. Or the year in the bag, never be removed. Say HB, will be right inside. And change the station near your quaver's.
I don't pay my dues, I dey fight it today. Bad belly people, they talk about today. Which kind cruise you want put me today? Your 8 no be 8 if you 8 your way. You know catch your dick, you dey buy Panadol. Okay, but the money long collector. Don't near me, I get OCD. My corner mommy, I be OGB. I dey live my life, no compromising, don't be fighting. If you don't agree, I go move to the side. Talk to the next person, if they try. Go easy, I'm a lock back, I'm frozen, if you know me, you go know say my flight is different, I no need ticket. More money is a mile away. 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 Comparison, it stress me, so no talking bullshit when you near me. I'm just into my own thing, and I don't care about your own thing. You carry force for the class, you dey mentor. Shaping a person, we carry last go by car. At the end of the day, not for my car. You go they do for the people where they high class. I don't live my life, no compromising, don't be fighting. If you don't agree, I go move to the side. Talk to the next person, if they try. Go easy, I'm a lock up, I'm frozen. If you know me, you go know say my flight is different, I no need ticket. Yeah, money is a mile away.
Shorties and me running on holidays for no way. I'm like this is in all day.
The little ginger, oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I can't see reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so they come gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Watch on your chin, now I'm don't talk. Got me like a thief in the night, long jaw. But you know, say, all of my niggas, them ball. Nothing you go ever eat at all. Watch on your chin, now I don't know. Taking it a break, and then me, I know the rush. Baby, if you want me, catch a rebel, come say with me.
Show me a jigger, let me see, and let me see the woman that is with. Put a couple thousand dollars on your wrist. I ain't never seen this kind of day with you. So kind things make me feel some kind of way.
Coffee. Yakwawuro, Minister session. Yakwawuro. Councillor Boko there.
Namonso Boko there.
Enya Boko cranty me Mohammed.
Empa emwafo there enimi ho.
Our radio.
Wamonso unim won. Nti na wo bre yi.
Whamu na minimum Mohammed bre.
Omo amwan wo mo ho.
Radio.
Unim radio.
That's a minimum.
Whoa.
Of course.
Did I bang?
It did a bang. Oh. I didn't say me, Nim Namishama.
And answer the one on you, Rally.
Of course.
What in the yelling?
They won't come on.
Whoa.
Of course.
Hey,
what's Sunny? I will show Unan.
Now, what's some near can, Jeremiah, some near can.
Emia.
Wola. Hey. You're like a fra.
What do you? What's this A for? Like, what's it? What is this?
What you say?
You don't think that I know God or what? Yes.
Hey.
By the saving grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, I know him.
Well, I wouldn't marry.
Yeah, chill. Yeah, chill.
Robert, the one I'm using.
Yeah, got. Yeah, coffee.
Sir. Nanka on point coffee. I can make a catch on the power. But we are ready.
That's what.
So, Tiempo on the cab, Montes and Magari, you goof. You are a stealer.
Oh, when you're my Jerry, who United Showbiz, then I also call you Empress Gift.
Why then? My young
Yamia.
Empress Gift, so I worry me, no, I didn't know.
Yamia.
I don't see the American. But the young come at Jerry, as Sam said, who found you scan when beside your crop for you are a stealer, you are a thief. I see you, bro.
And now you don't so far,
oh, yeah, chromophobia, so my chin to
no.
You, anybody who takes you, what is stealing? It is taking what doesn't belong to you and not asking. The account say it is mutual understanding. And young boy, you may know something like I said, thank you, honey. Crom for honey. Thief. Look, report your husband who takes your money without your knowledge. Take them to police station because there's no law. Ola, what him say? This joint account, the KYC na or banks, you know. There's no law back in it. Know your customer now, they feel it bank. A joint account is operated by a corporate institution. Eti na akwa ye constitutional promulgation, ye who sign. Tsasanyo e mrande did na. Ono yire ko tena ho a na obi si o ne yire ko ekra anje hwi ID card ne age. Na might be a joint account. So what is the locus? What is keeping you there, giving the two of you the right to have joint account? What is it?
Joint.
What?
Joint.
We are doing hip hop.
Me name.
This is a 40 gig pornography.
But your main correct to be that.
Me, my customer found.
Me say me masema.
I see what they say. It's a for media. Mamba Kabi. Sure you invite me. But me that me time na so. Medium na me use no. Medium ye tie. Say last 2 weeks. Because last 3 weeks no. Me ni ola di nkomo. E me ye ka say. Wo fa o yira de na wan bisa e ye kro no.
O ye fa wa de no.
No so e ye kro no. E na di san nkomo no. What ma say? Eti ma jari mo antie. Oni on Robo Isaac.
I amount.
Akron what is say? Akron bonny.
Akron money.
Oh sorry. We mu nyina mo yire no. Akron ma jari.
Akron.
Maybe o mo bi o mu tie say o mo akron.
Akron. Who dey one be called comfort. O yira dey dance.
No akron say in the name of love.
In the name of what?
Now the majority care me akra say you should be happy that I'm taking care of the house and I don't need your money but I've taken it. So be happy I'm taking your money.
Wow, we are.
Comfort.
I could na abublush na kwesa.
Now last week was mami bi ne dia no tomato screen. Me catch you.
Yeah.
Be man na hwe fi mu sama. Abi dey two so ko tomatoes so ko scan so. Oni obi ani on so. Last I'm not telling you, but mami bi so on get the trouser. Send a house up in the US car.
And then a big channel that passes Cecilia.
Charlie send a house up blue.
House of Bush
Obey you are not better than your friend. It will be sketchy.
Oh,
1,200 euros.
Oh,
straight ahead, the girl took it. And to go do this kind of company, or bone but was a kite with dear. Now, many are seen as he paid the wolf. No, Sansan. Buy out the police in the bus.
Oh,
no, swan, no coin, no can. The son I see we're creating the bank reserve view
and the joint account.
Guy be or this kind of man of Antoma. Near quite a guy, this kind of man. Plus extra 7,000 plus another 2,000 So, Charlie. No, don't take anything that doesn't belong to you.
No more in China, the party.
Send now or no, you Cecilia.
Oh,
again, it my boss is here to talk about Cecilia. Oh, your bogan didn't. But I'm saying that let's learn that you don't take what doesn't belong to you. It's stealing. It's stealing. Ola is stealing.
Yeah.
Or baby, I'll follow Kunadia. Ukunu ya debe fi umbi san we bi so. We need ya debe umbi san. We are not one.
Oh.
We are not one. We are not one.
The Bible said the two shall become
Shall.
one.
We are not.
But they are married, so they are.
No, we are not. We shall. It's a process. It's a process.
So, ended up being.
One.
So when will you be one?
You can. Some people can die never being one.
And the Bible one kind of.
What kind of crap? At what point? Adam and Eve were the one.
At what point number one?
And Adam and Eve are the one. They were never one. It is a process. You are working towards being one. But remember, when you become one, you cannot flow.
Shall.
Because like
any may. Difference or more.
Yes.
The two of you may become one. It is likely.
May come one.
It is likely. It may happen or may not.
May come
but
one.
Shall dear.
Shall not just there is a process. No. A process. A move. And by law, no, you are spouses because by marriage. But when you one say. You are one by activities. You are one by some documentation. You are one by some legal internet. So you became one because a law married the two of you.
And then that point, so as more can say, shall I unite my body with that of the prostitute? No, don't you know that when you lay with a prostitute, you are one in body with that person.
You are one.
You are not just in body.
You are one.
So
because when you are about that, body to body, and they're one in body. You can't separate yourself doing sex. You are not one in spirit.
But I can separate myself doing sex.
How?
Let me change your position.
Well, a Jamaican thing I will get 20 gigs. Well, you're correct. Or better take him.
No, but we need to pay attention to this in connection with what the Bible said. Maybe some other time.
Yeah, I'll come and do the exposition for you. Yeah, because there's a process that you go
maybe some other time.
Yeah, I will do that for you.
Abigail Jemfua, Auntie Grace Hospital. What's your team? Abigail Jemfua. When Auntie Grace Hospital. Grace Eba.
Achimota. Mami no.
Mami.
Oh, some mami me here no.
We here no then.
Me here no part na your program bi.
Oma. Me na me kasa man.
No me penny. The way her work is for a relationship sponsorship program. Eti bacho unim ne dia. Wani enko penny chikwa wa.
Okay.
What must here? Man cancel me show this na cancel.
Yanko.
Eti no kura woman say and then come here dear. What is not communication in marriage?
What is not communication in marriage?
Yes.
Then we first have to know what communication is.
Thank you. So yeah, can what dear come with dear den. Ebi ni dear magari mu betra nke ka o madwi. Say onu kunu te. Ono yire te. Na wo je na ade a umbisa. Last week yesua say how to ask not in anger. So asking not in anger. I say ubisa. Don't assume that I know. Me ne wote. Na me na me to samna ema yedi dware wo fie. Na samna ne asa ola. Emensua say untwe ma samna ne nsa. Ola say asena obo mamane o. Ye you suna ehin no. We last but one no abo mamane. Ola say anybody who does a supply for you by telecard, we are supply chain. Your man will say you take stock of what you have so you can restock when it's running out. Now you're surrounded, but never gonna say, hey, I'm sorry. There's no sugar in the house. Can I have 20 cedis to go and buy sugar? You know what I see you to be? You are an irresponsible wife. Because it shouldn't happen.
Maybe sir.
No, it shouldn't happen.
Nico says teaching this time.
And say son will be sir.
Oh, okay.
Or run it short, no. Because you'll be shocked. So be sir, me sign up at 20 Ghana. Me Nibia, how do we run the house?
And Nanka son and also who wants
the first thing is that at the end, so we have toilet roll. Ufa, aketu. Ufa one, they could share toilet roll holder no pen. Aka one, the whole last one. Inform me, say toilet roll, I then. Asa. What about say? Then I replace. So don't do things as if we have to learn how to ask. And that is why I'm tweeting. I promise them that I'm going to start communication in marriage. And what communication is not. We assume, say you should also know. You know that kind of attitude you have with people. You should also know that I know also living in this house. Some loose question. Your water is finished. Why would you tell me? But you also went to the kitchen to take the last bottle. How do you talk to me like that? What else here?
That's all you're wrong, Anna.
I went to the kitchen to take water.
So we could take in
whether is the last bottle, whether is the last bottle, I don't know.
About winning baby a din so me over my kitchen is you know what baby a pack egu. It's you know so a be new will be.
Unfortunately for me, I won't make that assertion because ebi oha insuone si ha onyin say ni nyina no no. Ye di bia she store room ye yi ni kakra ba. So I will not assume say it's the last bottle I'm taking. But you should let me know before the last bottle comes out. What I say? So I said, don't ask angrily. And you know, you need to know, Mira, and I pay them a whole crowd. When you're 20, be my Uber now, and I'm in front of you. Me, one of the things I hate in my life is sitting in the car with me from the house. When we arrive and you are getting off the car, then you ask me for money.
What money for what?
I get pissed.
Money to pay the driver.
Whatever you're going to, I feel so disrespected.
You know, so see the bet you on papa.
No, do you understand? Say, me no what can come if you. I be do destination. Me see what piece FM. Who see ya? Nene miniske o man bibi.
The refi.
Ndi obe kosa.
Utimbe din.
Obe kosa because what say e balance ah.
Benasi of God complex.
What's more than
God complex.
I am a God.
You know say you there.
Me a God complex. Say I say microphone get on Wikipedia language.
Yes, who see
where Wikipedia English. That's why nyamiama ho.
And I say nyami
see. Behave it is say nyami bi. I would say nyami bi. That of us God complex.
Oh, yeah.
I mean your complex is godly. Say we a deity be say yes.
Yeah, I say yes.
Omo brofo omo ye. Wikipedia brofo.
That isn't for it.
Men fi won cry.
Okay, but the can say.
So today is communication.
Yeah. I don't see what the problem is. If I forgot to ask for money and at the point of getting down, I remember I said, hey, we need to go.
Well, I don't forget.
I shouldn't forget.
Don't forget because
everybody forgets.
Maybe the money I'll take is in the house. So you don't surprise me.
These days, there's Momo.
I don't have.
That's AT money.
I'm dropping you now in front of your office. How do you ask for money here?
Well, you know, there's no more problem.
What worry me, Ache?
They have to learn to tolerate you.
It's not, but I'm tolerating them.
They're also tolerating you.
But if you don't tolerate each other, why are you in marriage?
Exactly.
So that's what we are teaching them, communication. You know how to learn how to communicate and know what is not communication. So in this month of August, I'm teaching communication. And the reason why I'm teaching communication is that I want everybody to understand what divorce is and what divorce is not by communication. Incommodie. Ebufua incommodie na deba. Yes, incommodie exe ebufuo enchiche na se ni. Ye ka se answer na ebufuo be wan ji se den incommodie ba. Ene e chire kwan e fa so a anger eba. Enti incommodie ba na di anger ba. Ya verbal, non-verbal and written. And what is communication? Communication is a medium of saying information from one point to the other. And we have the three basic ways of communication is by writing, is written, verbal, and non-verbal. It's not just say our dear moon, and 3 ways here you're communicating. You need a written communication in marriage. You need a verbal communication that's exchanged by voice, and you need a non-verbal. That is understanding the missing link of an individual. Say, obeti asie say, oyiri enemy abosanya. Wo ti asie di esi.
Onim di opache.
Onim di opese ochire. Ukunu ye din ya. What must say? So there are some that you can make a mistake, but as you live together, you learn to live to understand the type of communication that individual is doing. So you build some slang words and some form of methods be a mumienu mutumi de communicating. Say oh hona oyiri nisika san. Unim so no ni udi nkomo. Wo hona bibia ni botoma. Unim so no kasa. What must say? Or bibia fi wo ha. Unim so no kasa. So we say that communication is sending an information where there's a sender and there's what? A receiver. So anytime you communicate, and unfortunately for us, there's no receiver, you have not communicated. That's one kasa. And as I see, there was so many forms. Written in to say WhatsApp. Ola, who's sending me I love you? I miss you, for example. Yeah, fast me two. Now, me dofu be send me. I miss you. Okay. At here for not Dorian sending me. I miss you. Now my kind. Ola, what kind WhatsApp? How do you know the person has read it?
Blue tick.
So on your blue ticker, have I read it or not?
You have read it. Or okay. This is the deception.
Go, my brother.
Mate me a BA. That baby album meant me unkind. And I close it. WhatsApp every blue tick. Every blue tick me. So long as me BA there, it is assumed say kind, but a beer, a mankind.
So when we're doing what we call the non-verbal, so non-verbal through written, and to my saying what's up, I miss you.
I feel.
My feel. Now my article blue. But because I feel, what do you expect from me?
So what fini be I'll bet me account fini be I'll bet me account.
And I say outro.
Opa.
And you want to no say when I send you message you don't mind me. Is it normal? And you didn't even acknowledge receipt of my message I sent you.
It's normal.
So why should this lead to quarrel and anger?
It's normal because her expectation has not been met.
What is her expectation?
A response.
That
either you miss her, you don't miss her.
But who is missing who?
She is missing you, but
so should I also? Am I also supposed to miss her?
No, that's a provocative question. That is supposed to provoke an answer or a response. There are certain questions.
Did I read it or not?
Did you what?
Did I read the message or not?
What? So long as I've got blue tick.
I've read it.
You've read it.
So you miss me. And it's in my heart. You've missed me. It's okay. You have missed me. Should I respond miss you too? What hypocrisy is that?
Okay, missing and missing.
I don't have time for missing conversation.
But you will finish the answer bet me and send
when I send, I don't expect a response. I have missed you. It's like I love you. When you say me I love you, what do you want me to do?
Hey, yes, some more.
You see, you have a God complex.
No, me, I have a savior complex.
Ola, when we come to communication, we have to understand what it is. Where there's a sender and there's a receiver. So before you get angry that we have not communicated, I'm married to a woman who doesn't on him in Kobo. Me, I made it one who found on very common says, yeah, a better than to quite him in my team who say, make off here, no matter me name, no matter, as one in Coca says, yeah, no. Before you want to understand what is communication, you will quite be brave, your father communicating. Story will be at that. A Kunia or Moncasa and Toguesi or Muntem. This is what it that. I was off on the name of Moncasa. Obadi Yeska. No Yeska that among Gazenti, suffer root to be beside us, one Muska. I suffer the show a bomb pie. And your shiny prayer room on about the Bodum. Ufino. Scare Baba, a suffrage honor. Who's any button I for from this. Who are able to tell about pie. Grab sword inside. Jab inside. Grab it, jab it. Who use car? Let's come when you go to me.
Yes, when you go born.
Abra first camera. Abra first camera. Among us, go in this car already. Okay, side. And I'm going to the eating in Bunyami. Say, who could suffer? Or bomb pie. Now, the eating in Bunyami, Miss Among Casa. So, Among Casa. There was another way I saw almost one Casano because interview or Cassa or Troman say. Meda Anyan also whom weapon or sorry and not Troy Tamaso Yan and I didn't talk about I say or castle on your nose which lot to
and I'm Mamma response.
Obisu Tro Banchi and PC and body and PC any control me Palabasos. Then I bedin or Troca control me or say and PC and Palabasos. Obano ye do and no ye or ye no this you're not be man that them no so the teeth table no so. And not your count. Plantain and Panama sauce. Or Batman the house, the buffalo pay of a moron. Oh, so comedy no. Oh, money to an Indiana.
I know to me no. So I remember. Is it the norm that you shouldn't know how to cook? Every time Obama was on radio.
Oh, but Ola, if you live with a wife in the house and you cook for yourself, it's disrespect. You know that.
Disrespecting who?
The woman.
Okay, what if she's sick?
That is a clause.
Okay. So at least you should know how to cook something.
No, if you don't know how to cook, it's not by force.
Then when the woman doesn't know how to cook, it's not by force.
Well, she's a homemaker, not a house builder.
Well, if she doesn't know how to cook,
then
cooking alone. Cooking alone.
Yeah, then she can't make a home. Then she can't make a home because what would the children eat? They'll drink water and die.
Counselor. Stop living in 1983.
I was born in 1962.
So why are you living there? You have grown. You have passed that level.
I've passed where?
You have passed 1962.
All the things we were doing, you people are not learning it.
And you no credit that. Now we need ginger chips. 1962. Now we ginger chips.
1962. Bottom. Yeah, you trying getting the.
Near plastic bottom. My radio so may advert.
O say.
Yeah, the good bottom be about radio so may advert.
My advert to radio.
I mean, sure. No, but I think that, well, I don't know, but I think we are too rigid towards
we are not rigid
things.
We are losing basic principles of living and assuming that everybody should forget about the basics and build on nothing. The foundation is important, and nobody will lose it if you lose. Nobody will make it if you lose the foundation. So we are discussing that communication in marriage. Where does it start?
Shall say free.
Say yeah, what they are yeding come. Obi ni yirete. O say me yire. Obi say o wadi ni yiro ma transit 13 years ni. O di yire into me bon come beyond 15 minutes o mo nko.
No more worry here. Tom and Jerry.
Obi kan sa.
I mean, say we there Tom and Jerry.
Ola obi a
mon come 15 minutes abra mon.
Yeah.
Hey.
E say oba no be kan bibia.
Obi ma ne buofu.
E mo be ma ne ni buofu.
So we can't say now we more bread, and now you can't be about tolerance, right? Yes. And I say that is why we marry, right?
Yes.
That is what they are lacking.
Yeah, so it's tolerating each other, but there's a limit to the tolerance. Because the melancholy, for example, will tolerate you, but will keep the record of what you have said.
Everything.
Yes, and they'll repeat it every time.
Yeah.
They have the record of 1st July, 2nd July, 13th August, 1982. Before we gave birth to our daughter, okay, they see it. Maybe say I was catching me cost with 25. And then obviously maybe I no go be say this feeding fee. Bema nka chen say the girl kranya dey be there na no be akọtọ feeding.
Dey phone
so 2 phone one.
Bema na ka phone do.
2 phone one.
Na ko so ba na chechire phone di share no.
And the offer here chechire.
And I say some phone dey share some phone. What do you mean say o girl kranya bi? O girl no na wo.
O si onye bi mpo bi ama na girl.
Idea phone so no.
Sana oba no so ka chere no.
As the oba no ka chere no.
So chechire ma no. O so onye bi da.
Na dia ma girl.
Yeah,
maybe bro. Yeah, I can't say we actually. Do you know what she will go through hearing this?
Thank you.
Or maybe being smart.
Well, so communication is very important. And because we have written, we have verbal, and we have non-verbal. In marriage, how do we operate all these ones? So in marriage, we have what I term. People think confronting is communication.
Confronting.
So I have what I call a confrontational communication.
Okay.
Obia wo ho kwan se obubefu. But the expression of your emotion characterized by antagonistic movement is what anger is defined. Eti ubuefu dia wo keka no ana asemesi dia wo keka na dia bufuo eba. Eti ya bisa se enkomodie mu no awade mu no entworo ye ka ena ye act no emu dia wo hin ye de ware ena me se ye de mbiensa ni nyina ene ware enti awade mu no communication by writing is employed. Verbal is employed. Non-verbal is employed. So I want to start with what is called non-verbal communication in marriage.
Okay.
So one, non-verbal communication is where people are using sign language, mood swings, postures, dressing, hairstyle, makeup, walking, clapping, smiling. All these things are part of the non-verbal communication when it comes to marriage.
Then can't by you didn't come. Me can't some na.
Me can't some na. Enti atade bu ho.
Me mfama non can't some.
Enti unso bi share yellow. What dress you? But yellow ni e bebre. He said Doria be na ni coat ni e yellow.
What color?
It's communication in marriage.
Aden. What does that mean?
For example, you are not. She knows you are not happy with her, but she's lived with you and believe that your choice color is yellow.
Oh.
So you break down when you see yellow.
Oh.
And it's a color of the sun. It brings brighting. When you go into temperament profile, it's a sanguine color. It's difficult for you to see yellow and not have a brighter lifestyle.
For
life.
No, like which particular people?
Sanguines. So guys like yellow. And yellow is loud.
Yeah, it's too loud. I don't like it.
So it's too loud for you, but it's loud. And it brings excitement. It makes merry. So once they diagnose and realize that your choice of color is yellow, and they know when you see yellow, there's a way your mood changes. Now, not just that, but they have a particular dress that you keep admiring. What does it? So because only him Saturday way no, George Hua, now a bottle, Mayani Bonnie, Makase Tiano, and now my yet say me ye. It may per quine be so a piece no. Aman ne home come one now, sorry, na yeding. Abba form. All of a sudden, they will wear this yellow dress for you to see. There are others who have a hairstyle. And then now, 4 week, yeah, bay. When there is a misunderstanding with Fiena Bufuaba, or a wig beer or shade beer, I can say, Mando, 3 new way, yes, a fatal.
Oshana Ama.
Oh, I've been leggy. Sure, this your hair. I love it. And what can't to hold him? So as someone sees a call anymore. No, I got share wig, you know. I have a show.
Channel the Juju Akuma.
So you see it, it's non-verbal.
Yeah.
But it's a posture. What I say?
Yeah.
As in the form of looks. What I say? Now, they don't make up. All of a sudden, you go and meet them, they have made up with a lipstick that is questionable. Red lipstick, glossy, washe bibi, and now move be, not the black bear. I don't know contours in the piece. My God, my God,
Jesus, be in the spirit.
Ola, we are drama.
Oh, right, near round when I was on Bome.
You mean quiet, or now quiet?
And I'm a film.
Better when I'm buff for pedogi.
Now or buy one pet makeup, but
all of a sudden I could make it up. Leaving you a message. That's one. Obefia de bia no point you ba no atu ni wig. Na ni tiri hu crossa with table net. Kesiem no dia share na net black we no dia boss. Not in feel. She wants to communicate I'm sorry. All of a sudden, Ofia Jumaba on 2 weeks, you know. Atade bia unim say regular na Jesse or share Ofia no on share. Jeans be short.
Your friend every day na me.
Every day na me we jai share. All of a sudden, no share shorts be. Na top wo.
Na nesle hu gugu.
Woni ne nkasenti no. On ba osumbe kase so we whine say hey, kwachire. But we're creating the postures. I'm aware is part of it. It's non-verbal.
Okay.
Obesu ho no non-verbal not be take you. Maybe obi so forgiveness or not pay attention to come and ask for forgiveness. Mu nyina mutifie. Odware ansa na odware. Odware ansa na odware. But for the first time no, oda ho na no was sorry ntem abedware. Oba dem no mu aworo ntoma na sra. On ka hwe. Not in the nesi akonwa ne dressing mirror akonwa no so. Srei. Or the nsa esra.
Be 10 minutes.
No, yes say. No asena kona hwehwe mu uzo so mia pipo bi say.
Mia pimpo bi e.
No epu no to. No afata wo. Na hwene na afo no. No the hwene one. Or the pepem one. Na ne ho da ho. Na wo hwe.
Adwaman.
Wo say
adwaman. Koso on the producer na can also hear adwaman. Na wo de be share me. Ko anim.
Me angasa me nim say me adwama.
Then ya me ase so aja ko wanim. It's no prepare hwene no ba.
Prepare hwene ho no 1 1 2 2 3 3. No that all. No afa pant. O kwa pant obehye no regularly no oyi to pass na owe on you. No jira ba bi osisa ne panties no. No you way no I say.
Usually no I say. O share the your tradition so no bi no.
Thank you very much.
But na dey also on share no.
Now we yi panty bia. What can one sempa? He knows you love this pant.
Yeah.
No afa on share. Ofan sa no dey atom pa no so.
My God.
No afa brazier no dey atom pa no so.
My God.
No a sink no dey fall in for so.
Jesus.
What the whole?
Go on him so.
Non verbal.
Go on him so for.
So massage in nufu.
Obedi ana.
On cash obi sa.
Obedi ana.
Non verbal communication. A suffer for. No you say sa na dia no apsasa ne nsa ho sei. No asisa ne nse nkom sei. Na do afa pant no. Na wa hye. No a share brazier.
That's right.
On share na tade. It sounds say.
Ade a wo kan I say wo hu bi da bi.
Me cloud no
as a commentary no wo corner step by step
oh, this. Oh, Abna me mau verbal.
Abna ade wo hu ne de.
Wo say?
Eh bi ko anim.
Abna me ba o.
Me nka so wo nana. Ko anim.
Kandori an kan me suru. Abna de normal. Tie. Ya me kan say. Enti we nyina wa ye on share tade no.
Enti where the would you have
she's communicating something.
What is she communicating with that?
You can be mistaken. You can make a mistake by her communication. Either she's missing you in bed. One, she's ready to make love. Or she's apologizing for what she didn't do. Or she's seeking your attention to see whether she's dressing properly with the underwear. So you can ignore all of them.
Yeah,
better still, we are bear maybe a. Unya be me bia hu ne yiri sira hu ana ne be ma sorry no bia no wa dwum yare no yare
enye no kred enhran kanya me se ye no nko ade enye no kred so hu o yiri sira hu na se odo na se hu sorry a eye nimunyam hye kese na ade ahye oba
e ma wan
ade ahye oba no se ne hu da so ye wakono
na
se bia obe hu ne yiri sira hu a ne be ma sorry no on hye ne yire nimunyam
na se enum gya ya wale o
because mu form mochi. Because what would the chance at what we are
we need to for
open doggy.
Debbie said doggy na
I na open me.
So above one na small one be board doggy. Ti me doggy.
Genesis 6:2.
Until obi a utim to see a above for wetin we obi anyam asoma ne so mbra me boa. No you will feel on that day na so board doggy e wa hia ma. Bompae na friend no sense.
It's no do we now watching a form of communication.
A communication but it's non-verbal.
Now how would the man understand this kind of
so that's what I'm saying, that
it's
now
supposed to be received and responded to.
Thank you. So communication is where there's a sender and there's what? A receiver. So the man lying down, they are communicating. But whether you can receive the non-verbal or not is what is left.
Because when receiving your obedience already.
So then you've not communicated.
That's why we still time.
So you've not communicated.
You've
not communicated. So in the mind circle, and they are discussing the non-verbal. Ola osu Frankies. Maybe a ice cream.
Yeah.
And if you like this bill, they show near be lines. And I brand be share an experience with that. So they get be coffee. Ogo share no Frankies. So Frankies or your girls, we were very beautiful girls. We are. They have some disability. Okay. Very beautiful girls, but they have the uko osu presbya. There is this a whole house full of people with the deaf and the dumb. Francis Moore.
Okay.
But the girls are pretty. But when you meet them, they can't speak. Like and to know new filabon no better again. Beautiful girl, bonity, come on. And we share again and say, can I buy you ice cream? Get an can't see get an can't and or saw the say uncle no one can't no train ice cream. And or point here, no I see on Casa. Bema one you non-verbal communication. And or ice cream man. And or the man will be in the car man again in name. Not in the coffee. To sales bridge the energy.
Now ice cream will be another in coffee.
Yeah. Not in the coffee. I'm going to do some do for you. The guy didn't say anything. But move rise or the ice cream be no. And no besides someone is over and someone can hear. And no do so by no running. And not tonight, John would bonk. Boys worse. long story short, on is a fan and again we on the top. On the ono car radio so joy FM the car no. Get on the top. We want again and Kasanga road the trouser. And again we on so the trouser no say car and again not still on Kasai. Obe the game have started. But I see on again here I'm making love you know. The
I'm having sex and I'm
having sex no. The OTR
Kai Baba Sparky.
Good yes. Never seen the machine I say I say a dang. And Ojai and no. Why you can't speak? And again, again, people. Again, sure, yes, I can see. Or see, then go back. Or see the MC, or see, then go back.
Go back where?
Then again, is it finish?
I
see straight ahead and the baby Joy. And sorry, you and poor forget that.
Me bow. It is a mumum dia won't mean in that.
I see a shocking is on do. After mumu. After I scream the number fear. So the non-verbal communication, you can send a signal and there will not be a response. Okay. So obibeye when you know, Ola, somebody can go by changing bed sheet or the favorite bed sheet and asa and paso. Eti and they are treating the non-verbal.
Yeah.
Postures. Send on nante. Nyami had no better so. Yamrene de so sadia. Yanko ani ayefi. But what and tokwa abem a son say intimentim wasi be by no. Frame on 0277 609.
That's right.
644. Frame bio 0277 609 644. Na kai say ginger honey chips and a buola. A man in the Biabetana Edinko. Ola medase. Omena.
I was a meeting Ola Michael Muti Abnamo Wenka. Sister San de Moshas and I'm the Moba baby. A dobi be out here be asking Yami Coswen Shan on your case. One TN can be my abrazo sources or na Yakofert News of Peace 104.3. Heading Yamijo be out here neat 100.9. Maybe I could be a so here no and don't found could drew assume you.
Yeah, coffee.